Yeah.
There was. Yep. So. This could be on the top.
Yeah.
There was. Yep. So.
Koholo Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who teach and rule well. Salutations to you brothers in the highways and byways. Salutations also goes out to you brothers and few sisters that tune in to listen and learn. I'm the brother Malak from the Diligent Soldier Camp here in Boston, Mass. And as always, I pray this lesson be edifying to the elect. The name of this one is Judgment, served anytime, any place. Judgment, served anytime, any place. By yours truly, man, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? All over this earth, man. Don't matter where you are on this planet, man. Judgment is, like, no one is, what's that word called, man? Immune to judgment, man. No nation, no creature, man. And by that I mean us, men and women are on the planet, man. Because we know from the scriptures that, animals, beasts, right, are in perfect order. They're all, are in order, I should say, right? Because some of them are violated, defiled some way, somehow by people, especially Edomites. But for the most part, animals are in order, man. And it says also in the scriptures that the spirit of the animal goes down when they die, and the spirit of man goes up. Now the reason that the spirit of animals goes down is because it's recycled. They come back. I'm not gonna get into all the details of that because I don't know that part, right? That's between the Lord and how he creates everything, right? But I will say that the reason that the spirit of the man goes up, right? That's the order of things. But you go up there to be judged, man. You stand, you float, sit before the Lord, and he sentences you, man. And as the scripture says, first we live, then we die, then judgment. Because we live, we die, we get judged, and then we come back in the reincarnation and live out that judgment, whether it's being born with one ear or ear on your forehead, or blind, somehow with missing members of the body. At the end of the day, man, the Lord gets you, and it doesn't matter. And from the clip that we're seeing right now, these people, first and foremost, who are the person that was driving the truck where that load of man, what is the word for that? No, they're not logs, but those cut down trees, man. Whoever was driving that and transporting that didn't wake up that morning thinking that was going to happen, let alone the life of someone of some being taken. I don't know the details. I don't know if people survived that or not. Okay, but mentally you don't survive that, man. You know what I mean? And many times, and oftentimes physically, because after something like that, man, you're gonna live in constant fear, right? Because the people that was swept away by all those cut down trees, man, they didn't wake up that morning thinking that when they least expected that a barrage of, if that's a word I could use in this description, but a bunch of those trees, man, gaining speed going down that hill, man, and then smacking the shit out that car like it was nothing, man. like it was nothing, you know, that pure force of the nature of things, right? Because, you know, the Lord used that truck to get into that accident, or have that have those trees tip the truck over, and then they gain all that speed, all that momentum going down that hill. You know, it's why I say the natural the way that naturally happened as far as like the speed goes. But we know that the Lord was the one who made that happen, man. You know, even the speed of the tree, because it had to have enough speed to do the damage that the Lord wanted to be put on that car, and on the people that were transporting in that car. You know what I mean? And this is exactly why we have to fear the Lord, man. Because when you fear the Lord, you know, you're in order, and when you walk in the Spirit, you'll be led by it. You know, and you won't fall short as many times. You know, now granted, you know, some people could live up to like 70 years old, 75 years old, you know, go their whole life without even getting sick, and then out the blue, I don't know, a bug bites them in the shoulder and they die. Or dengue, one of those long-legged mosquitoes that be in the Dominican Republic, Haiti, and Puerto Rico, and those islands. You know, the Lord has an infinite amount of ways to take you out, man. Whether it be some type of infection, some type of bug that bites you, or a barrage of fucking trees, man. Cut down trees, you know, free falling through that hill, man, at 40, 50, 60 miles an hour, maybe even more. You never know, because the way it just wiped that car out of the way. I mean, you know, it was effortlessly, man. You know, it was very violently. All right. So without further ado, I just want to bring out a few scriptures, you know, and call it a day. And I pray that this lesson be edifying, man, to the elect, because it's all about edifying the elect. All right, so this is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 31. It says, "It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God." Okay, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God, man. Y'all wanna put Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua in this box. You know, I always mention that, and you know, if you don't like the fact that I sound like a broken record, then you know, skip my video, or you know, delete me, block me, whatever. But this is the truth of the matter, man. People think that they could, especially Christians, think that they could put the Lord in a box and say, oh, we got him figured out. You know, the Lord is the King of terrors, man. That's what the scriptures clearly tell you. And it tells you also that, you know, he changes not. He was the same yesterday, today, and he'll be the same tomorrow and in the future and forever. He's not going to change. Okay. So this whole, you know, trying to sugarcoat the Lord and make him feel, make him seem, attractive to the masses, you know what I mean, through your lies, just to control people, man. You know, that's going to be brought to a violent stop, man. Okay, because you're gonna wake up one day and realize, man, that the Lord is not all loves, hugs, and kisses, man. Okay, it is a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living God, man, because all the other gods are dead. All your other gods, man, Buddha, Krishna, all the stupid ones that you celebrate in holidays here in Babylon, they're all dead. They're all dumb. They all don't exist. They don't talk. They were all created by the hands of a regular human being, man. You know. The next scripture I want to bring out is the book of Job, chapter 18, verse 14. It says, "His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the King of terrors," man. All right, everybody's gonna be in front of that. Is gonna be in that judgment seat, man. It don't matter what side of the what side you on, man. You know, we're all being judged by the Lord. Nobody escapes it, man. Okay, it just so happens that the elect are going to be forgiven. Okay, because you know he created man, you know, subject to vanity. So we were always going to be going off, but that's why it says that he's not going to impute If I'm not mistaken, the word is impute sin on, man. Sin on people, man. On certain people. They're just gonna be forgiven. They're gonna be washed clean. Start with a brand new slate, if you will. Okay? Hold on. This phone just shut off for me. Again, Job 18:14. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle. You got a lot of people that are proud, man. That are proud. You know? So much so that they don't fear the Lord. They don't at all, man. To the very end, there's gonna be people that don't fear the Lord. All right, but you have people right now with all these biblical evidence around the world of the Lord, you know, whooping ass, man, for lack of another a way of expressing it, man. Out here judging people, man, doing things, working, and from so-called, natural ways, what they call like earthquakes and hurricanes and tornadoes. The Lord is behind all of that. To people losing, going up for a jump shot, and by the time they hit they touch the floor, they're suddenly gone, man. All right, suddenly taken, man. Their spirit, man, back in the spirit world, man. Because the Lord is the Lord takes you out whenever He wants to, man. And says, and it shall bring him to the King of Terrors, man. Okay, imagine those people surviving, man, but being buried under all that weight of all those trees and logs and whatnot, upside down, bleeding, limbs broken and shit, puncture lungs possibly, internal bleeding and shit, and you just suffering that whole time, scared out your ass, man. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Something goes off in any city, people are going to be startled. The very least. Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh have not done it? And the answer is yes, man. The Lord did that. Okay, those people being swept away by all those fucking cut down trees, man. That was the Lord. All right. Airplane crashes out and lands on your community and wipes everybody out around there. That's the Lord, including the airplane people, the people in the airplane. That's the Lord, man. There's countless ways, man. There's mad examples of it, from even a back pain like I'm going through, man. The Lord, the scriptures tell you that He chastises those He loves. So even the ones that He loves, He puts through some type of hell, man. He went through it. The Lord went through it Himself, Yahweh Shai. So why are we not gonna go through it, man? Being hated on by people, plotted against, those of your own household shall be your enemy. I mean, there's times that I gotta just after I look at my wife, after she expresses herself because she's emotional about whatever, I gotta just exit the house, man, because I can see why the scripture says, man, that those of your own household will be your enemies, man. These demons hop on these women and men too, and children, and things are said or things happen that you just can't come back from sometimes, But at the end of the day, it's all orchestrated by the Lord, man. We're all in our lots. Deuteronomy 32 and 39, I'll leave this last one. I'll leave you with this last one. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hands, man. Okay, I don't even need to explain this, man. It's telling you that, listen up, okay? I, even me, who I'm talking about, am that person, man. And there is no other power with me, because I'm the one that kills. I'm the one that gives life. I'm the one that wounds, right? Cancer is a wound. Back problems is a wound. You name it. You know what I'm saying? Some type of affliction and it's some type of wound. And I heal, right? So it could be a gash, like an open cut, It could be anything. But the Lord puts that on you, man. Even the man, what was the word that Paul used? I think he said like he has like a man, I forget the word now. I could look for it. Let me see if I look for it real quick. Because Paul said it himself, man. You know, thorn. There we go. Salakia. You know, the you know, we all have something that will carry, that will make us uncomfortable, whether physically, maybe even spiritually, mentally, whatever have you. But this was something physical that was going on with Paul. Maybe some type of old injury that didn't heal well. But the Lord will put you in these situations, long-term situations, man, for you to depend on him only, man. You know, and to test you, to see how you're going to ride that out, you know. But at the end of the day, man, as the title reads, judgment served any time, any place, man, because we could catch it. The Lord could let us catch it, and at any time, man. It don't matter. 24 hours. We have 24 hours in the day here in this side, according to Esau. You know, and any of those minutes, man, we could get hit with something, man, by, you know, sent from the Lord himself, man. You know, you could fall into some really fucked up times, man, or evil time, man, you know, falling in the hands of the Lord, man. All right, so, you know, I pray that this lesson was edifying. In closing, I want to give all honors and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Man, brothers and sisters, man, stay prayed up, man, because, you know, these things are happening in these last days, man. Okay, we don't want to get caught up in anything, man. We wanna maintain ourselves in the secret place of the Lord, man, which is his trust, which is trusting in him, man, having faith in him, and him covering us, man, putting the hedges over us to protect us from the dangers, man, that are around us. Permanently, man, until he comes back and saves us out of here, man. Okay, so I pray this lesson was edifying, and to your brothers and sisters I say shalom.